Hello everyone, welcome to With English with me, Miss Fun. With English with us, you can. Today we're going to be talking about TOEFL listening, skill 7 to skill 10. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first skill is listen for negative expressions. There are 3 types of negative expressions. The first one is the regular negative, seperti not atau singkatan dari not. Misalnya wasn't, isn't, atau didn't. For example, he is not sad about the result. Not sad means happy. So we can look for the answers that shows that he's happy. Number 2, other negatives like nobody, none, nothing, or never. For example, nobody arrived on time. Tidak ada seorang pun yang datang tepat waktu. It means that they're late. The third one, negative prefixes. Prefix is imbuhan yang berada di awal. Contohnya seperti imbuhan an, in, and this. For example, the patient was insane. Nah, insane di situ adalah negative prefixnya itu in ya, yang berarti not sane, tidak waras atau crazy. Okay, let's take a look at the examples. Contoh soalnya yang pertama, I can't seem to get the door unlocked. This isn't the right key for the door. What does the woman mean? Nah, pertanyaannya apa yang dimaksud si perempuan? Si wanita bilang this isn't the right key for the door. Bukan kunci yang tepat. So the answer is A, B, C, or D. You can take a look at the options there. The key in the drawer is on the right. B, the man should write the message on the door. C, the man has the wrong key, or D, the right key isn't in the drawer. Alright, the right answer is C, the man has the wrong key. Nah, si cowok itu memiliki kunci yang salah. Okay, number 2. Were you pleased with last week's convention? Nothing went as planned. What does the woman mean? Nothing went as planned. Tidak ada yang sesuai rencana. So is it A, the convention was disorganized? B, she didn't plan to attend the convention? C, she planned the convention last week? Or D, she wasn't pleased with the last week of the convention? Yep, the answer is A, the convention was disorganized. Conventionnya itu tidak teratur atau berantakan. So it's similar with nothing went as planned. Number 3. Are you planning to go to college next year? I'm really unsure about the idea. What does the man mean? I'm really unsure. Unsure means tidak yakin ya. So kita cari yang ada yang artinya sama dengan ini, yaitu tidak yakin untuk pergi kuliah. A, he definitely wants to go to college. Ini salah pasti. B, he's certain about his plans. Dia yakin dengan plannya. Enggak. C, he's hesitant about attending college. Dia ragu-ragu tentang pergi ke kampus atau pergi kuliah. And D, his idea is to go to college. Yeah, so the answer is C. Skill 8, listen for double negative expressions. There are 3 types of situation with double negative expressions. Double negative expression, seperti matematika ya, kalau ada 2 minus menjadi positif ya. Nah itu juga sama konsepnya dengan yang ini. Kalau ada 2 hal yang negatif, berarti cari yang positif. For example here, the first one, negative word like not, no, and none, and a negative prefix seperti in, an, and this. Jadi jika 2 hal ini bersama, kemungkinan itu adalah situasi double negative expression. For example, she didn't like the unclean office. Dia tidak menyukai kantor yang tidak bersih. Nah, tidak suka yang tidak bersih berarti dia sukanya yang bersih. She liked clean office. Number 2, 2 negative verbs. Ada 2 verb yang negatif. For example, it isn't snowing, so they aren't going to the mountains. Ini lagi nggak bersalju, jadi mereka tidak pergi ke gunung. they would go itu sama aja dengan artinya they would go if it were snowing. Okay, number 3, neither or not either. Jadi contohnya seperti Sarah didn't like the movie, and neither did Dika. Sarah nggak suka film itu dan Dika juga gitu. Berarti keduanya both didn't like the movie. Keduanya tidak suka film tersebut. Okay, let's take a look at the examples. Contoh soal pertama. Cindy, you worked so hard setting up the field trip. I hope no one's unhappy with the arrangements. What does Cindy mean? Aku harap tidak ada seorang pun yang tidak senang dengan susunannya. So, what's the answer? First, she hopes everyone will be pleased. She knows no one is happy with what she has done, and she arranged to take a trip because she's unhappy. Or D, everyone's happy with the condition of the field. The answer is A, she hopes everyone will be pleased. No one's unhappy. It's similar with she hopes everyone will be pleased. Pleased means happy. Okay, number 2. How was your history exam? I didn't study enough, so I didn't do well. What does the man mean? I didn't study enough. Aku tidak belajar dengan cukup, so I didn't do well. Jadi aku tidak melakukannya dengan baik. So it means that A, he studied a lot and passed. B, he failed in spite of his effort. C, he got a good grade even though he didn't study. Or D, his grade was poor because of inadequate preparation. Yes, the answer is D. His grade was poor. Nilai dia itu jelek karena inadequate is similar to adequate itu artinya cukup. Kalau inadequate berarti tidak cukup. Persiapan yang tidak cukup, tidak memadai. So the answer is D. Number 3. Were your friends able to get tickets for the concert? Jack couldn't get tickets for the concert and neither could Paul. What does the woman mean? Jack tidak bisa mendapatkan tiketnya dan Paul juga gitu. So, what's the answer? A, although Jack couldn't get both tickets, Paul did. B, both were unable to obtain tickets. C, neither Jack nor Paul wanted to go to the concert. Or D, Jack tried to get tickets but Paul didn't. Nah, ini kan katanya Jack couldn't get tickets. Jack gak bisa dapatkan tiket. Dan Paul juga gitu. Berarti Paul juga gak dapat. Berarti keduanya tidak mendapatkan tiket tersebut. So B is the answer. Both were unable to obtain ticket. Obtain is similar to get. Skill number 9 is listen for almost negative expressions. Common almost negative expression, almost negative berarti hampir negatif ya, hampir. For example tuh kalau almost none, hampir tidak ada, seperti hardly, barely, scarcely, or only. There is hardly any milk in the fridge. Hampir tidak ada susu di kulkas. Berarti masih ada cuman sedikit banget gitu. I can hardly breathe. Berarti bisa bernafas tapi susah gitu. And then, or almost never, hampir tidak pernah, berarti jarang atau ya jarang gitu ya. Rarely atau seldom. He rarely speaks at the meeting. Dia jarang banget ngomong di meeting itu. Mungkin pernah tapi sangat jarang. Okay. Let's take a look at the example. Contoh soal pertama. I hear that Mona's been offered the manager's job, but she has hardly any work experience. What does the woman say about Mona? Nah, Mona ini ditawari pekerjaan sebagai manager. Terus dibilang, tapi kan dia itu has hardly any work experience. Punya work experience tapi dikit banget. So what's the answer? A, B, C, or D? The answer is D. Mona hasn't worked for very long. Belum bekerja begitu lama. Number 2. How much time did Sam spend on his paper for economics class? Sam has seldom taken so much time on a research paper. What does the man mean? has seldom taken so much time on a research paper. Jarang menghabiskan waktunya dalam penelitian. So, A, B, C, or D? The answer is B. Sam has rarely worked so hard. Sam jarang banget bekerja dengan keras karena dia jarang mengerjakan research papernya. Number 3. Does Steve usually park his car there? Only once has he parked his car in the lot. What does the man mean? Only once, hanya sekali. Hanya sekali saja dia pernah memarkirkan mobilnya di situ. So what's the answer? A, B, C, or D? The answer is D. He left his car there on just one occasion, hanya sekali. Oke, kalau yang lainnya itu beda arti. Skill number 10 is listen for negative with comparative. Comparatives with negatives itu bisa ada dua tipe. Yang pertama dengan more, seperti no one is more beautiful than she is. Tidak ada seorang pun yang lebih cantik dari dia. Berarti she is the most beautiful person. Atau yang kedua menggunakan seperti he couldn't be happier. Dia tidak bisa lebih bahagia dari ini. Berarti dia itu sangat bahagia. He's extremely happy. Okay, let's take a look at the example. Number 1. Have you gotten over your cold yet? I couldn't be feeling any better today. What does the man mean? I couldn't be feeling any better. Berarti ini artinya dia sangat merasa baik. So the answer is A. He's feeling terrific. Terrific itu artinya sangat bagus. Very good. So the answer is A. Number 2. What did you think of Mike when you first met him? He couldn't have been more unfriendly. What does the man mean? He couldn't have been more friendly. Dia tidak bisa lebih tidak ramah. Berarti dia tuh bener-bener gak ramah. Yeah, so the answer is C. Mike didn't seem to like him at all. Mike itu kelihatan tidak suka dia sama sekali. Karena sangat tidak ramah saat itu. Okay, number 3. Did you see Teresa's grade in the math exam? It was unbelievable. No one else could have done better. What does the woman mean? No one else could have done better. Tidak ada seorang pun yang bisa melakukan lebih baik dari dia. So the answer is C. Teresa got the highest grade. That's correct. Alright, that's all about listening. Skills 7 to 10. I hope you learned something from this video. I'll see you in another episode. Bye.